and afternoon.
We have Ariane Emling and we have Bo McFarland here with us in the studio. They are with the EVAC Life team and just were honored with something really important. And we are excited to be able to talk to them about that. So you guys are from Marion, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so tell us about what happened and what led to these really cool awards that you guys received. They came from Washington, D.C., these recent awards. So take us back to when this happened.
So we were called for a transport out of a local facility in Southern Illinois, and it was after dark, after hours. The patient had had a life-saving machine placed into their heart that was helping blood continue to flow throughout their body because their heart had failed. So those patients, they do great at our hospitals. They put these machines in, they save lives, and then they have to go to St. Louis for further resources.
Right.
The patient had a lot of changes in conditions not long after we got there. So us, along with the hospital, really worked hard to make sure that the patient remained on the ventilator safely, stabilized their vital signs, and worked to try and make sure that the machine continued to work in the way it was needed to so that the patient could make it to the receiving facility.
Wow.
So
this was before you were even in the air?
Yes, this was all at bedside. And normally we do try and move quickly because most of the time our patients are time sensitive, but sometimes we also have to stabilize the patients before we get in the helicopter because we don't have a lot of space to move around.
Right.
So in that situation, we did opt to continue to stay at the bedside until we got the patient in a safe condition to be able to be transported.
And this was like a 3-hour process?
It was, yes.
It was extended.
Yes, it was very extended. It wasn't, I think initially we didn't really think that it was going to be an extended thing. Of course, you never really think that.
Sure.
So, but you know, life happens, things happen. So when things happen, you just have to roll with the punches. And when you roll with the punches, sometimes you have to stay with the patient and stay bedside and make changes that are going to benefit the patient's health and get them to where they need to go.
And the patient's okay today?
We actually don't know.
We don't know.
Yeah.
But as far as you know,
Yes.
As far as
you
we
left
know,
them,
when we left them, yes, the
Yes.
patient was stabilized on the heart machine and doing much better than whenever we left. But
So tell us about the actual award then that you received. I know you were on a mission trip, so you weren't able to go to
Yes.
DC, but she collected that for you. So tell us what this is and what the award was.
yes, so the award is provided from the American Ambulance Association, which is a group that works to honor and really portray the great things that EMS does throughout the United States on a regular basis. So agencies from across the nation nominate employees that they believe would deserve a Star of Life for going above and beyond. So this year there were 147 award winners in Washington, D.C., and it was, you know, wonderful to hear all the reasons that everyone was there, and it really hit home that, you know, when people think of EMS, they really think about the patient care that we provide, and of course because we show up when someone calls 911 or when someone needs transferred, we show up. But sometimes people forget about the dedication that all of these EMS agencies have just to the welfare of their community in general, and the way that they create programs to try and help people in their everyday lives, and not only when they're having to call 911. So
pretty special to be able to receive this.
Oh my goodness, I mean, it just means so much. It's to feel the gratitude, to get the praise for doing a great job. It says a lot. I mean, that's more than any kind of, you know, any other kind of like award that you can get. Just the praise and the recognition. It's a wonderful feeling.
I'm sure it is. And this is just one example of someone shining in that regard.
yes.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
we appreciate you guys, and
Thank
we
you.
appreciate you being here, and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
much.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely.